What's coming in the next 24 hours? Let's find out. Ooh, 448 on my clock? That's an amazing number. Think or say out loud, I allow this reading. Spirit, what do they need to know? Empress, right away. Boom, shakalaka. It's happening, baby. All of the threats, the lies, the slander, the bullshit that has been thrown on your name after all of this time that you've been dealing with this. You have 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and Justice, baby. By the way, you know you could always hold up here somewhere and it goes to 2x speed, right? Okay. Because sometimes I got to wait for stuff to channel through. So you got to bear with me every once in a while, all right? I love you. Look at this. Here's some holiday spirit for you. Ignore the stains. I was trying to make a gingerbread house and the icing got everywhere. Don't hate on me too much. Did you see that? I saw that. Did you see that? It was like a... Okay. Oh, that's good stuff. Spirit is definitely here. Okie dokie, mon ami. You have the Empress with Justice. You have been creating and building this life, this new timeline, where trouble with career, money, finances, work life, home life are all being handled, brought into harmony, balance, through you doing the self-improvement that you knew you needed to do. See, when people were, I'm going to say lying on your name, but you know the shit they were doing, whatever the hell it was, right? Because some words on here we got to be really careful about using. So remember that in some cases, it might make it fit your situation, my dear. Just remember there's a lot of words that we're not allowed to use on here. Okie dokie, my love. So whatever this piece of crap was, throw it away. We don't care anymore. You know why? You are succeeding. You are flourishing. You are flying high. High, flying, adored. You 200 with the Ace of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Weirdly, the boom shakalaka thing comes from Muppets Treasure Island with Tim Curry. And high flying adored comes from another thing. Ace of Cups and 10 of Pentacles with the star. Ooh. Part of the justice that's coming in is a brand new beginning for you that's going to have such a prosperous, not just ending, but forever. Because you have to understand, my dear, the accents that just keep coming through. 239 is important for someone to hear, as well as 242. If you want to know what numbers mean, I use the site Sacred Scribes, but I get nothing out of it. So it's just the site I've been using for over 10 years. So I always recommend it. When you did that healing, when you put that freaking work in while people were trying to say whatever the hell they were saying, whether it was you just were losing people because it felt like disjointed and or actually were having either work problems, coworker problems, whatever the hell it was, it doesn't matter anymore. Because the things that it caused you to look into within self to heal can never be broken again. You're never going to allow it now that you have the understanding of it. That's why the devil side, the dark side, the assholes, the narcissists, they don't want you to see and have the knowledge and the awareness of how toxic manipulators play, narcissists act, covert narcissists act, all that stuff. Sorry, that almost didn't sound like English. Covert narcissists act. It was 324 on the clock, as I said that, and 342. Mirroring numbers. So you are going to see, not only in the 5D, but now in the 3D, this ultimate reward of life coming in. Now remember, with the Ace of Cups, the Empress, Justice, and the 10 of Pentacles, the self-improvement that you put in, the work, the diligence, the dedication, the perseverance through all of the problems, all of the sabotage, all of the whatever. I hate that we're censored on words, just so we know, because there's a lot of words I would love to use. Just say. I'd like to call those people all sorts of names for you, because you could call me Mama Molloy, or you could call me Auntie L, or you could just say, Ayo, but I'm telling you, the truth is coming in a beautiful way. 435. 10 of Pentacles is stability of wealth, of success. It is not just foundational stuff being fine, but you being in the penthouse of your life and having everything around it also being yours of a success for you. Here's also why so many people had to leave your life, because they would have been such POSs. There's a tiger on my screen and an elephant, just so we know, random, but that's somebody's sign. They would have been such POSs that as all of this woohoo was coming in, they'd be like, "'Cause of me." No way it is not. 'Cause you did it. You worked on you. You sacrificed. You pushed through. You tolerated. You dealt with. Which is why Spirit was like, there's no fucking way we're going to allow these pieces of crap in your life for another moment longer so that they could try to claim an ounce of all the good that's supposed to be only yours because you fucking did it. It's like doing a group project where everybody else just left and you knew you needed to get a grade, so you did all of it and had their names on it anyway. And meanwhile, they tried to erase your name. Nah, fucking don't work that way. Teacher sees the indentation of your name and the eraser marks like, gee, I wonder. It's part of the justice. How dare they try to steal anything from you, whether it was time, energy, happiness, love, money, inheritance. Some of you are getting buku bucks, baby. And I don't normally talk like that. I don't normally say buku bucks. So that is definitely a confirmation for somebody. 454 on my time. This new life, this new love, it can also be a new business finally flourishing and starting to take root and seed, new happy friendships. This is going to be the ultimate overall because you've been working on all aspects of your life. You also have to understand, and I feel like you do know this, but I'm going to say it anyway, that when you work on core wounds, as well as mother and father wounds, as well as learning about codependency stuff, as well as learning about how narcissists, covert narcissists, toxic manipulators all act and their game plans, so to speak. It has leveled you up into a healed understanding of a new life. And because of that, you are a magnet for so much good in every area of your reality, because all of that healing is like removing poisons from the roots of a beautiful plant or flower. When you get all that crap off, or like a bunch of necklaces all tangled together, but all the necklaces are basically dollar store, and except for the one glorious platinum, titanium, gorgeous diamond, whatever, which is you, just in case you weren't sure. We're gonna get rid of all the crap and leave all the amazing that is you. And the pieces of trash that are gonna ever say, oh, it's because I was in their life. No, they wasn't. Look at their lives. Look how unhappy they are. 4, 5, 6. It's also part of the justice. Is they're going to be sick to death on the fact that they fumbled you so hard, whether it was friendship, bosses, friends, whatever. But there's going to be plenty that you winning, you succeeding, you having this beautiful, happy, loving life with a true partnership and so much wealth and success and stability and happiness and recognition and prestige, and they're going to be sick with it. Because part of the reason they ever talked shit on your name in the first place, all the lies and bullshit, was because they saw that you, my love, no matter your gender, you are the elite. You're the cream of the crop. And when you are a light source, like you are, a divine spirit's child, if you want, the universe's kid versus those that have decided to make friends with the underworld things, a lot of people can't stand it. But they see it, and that's why they decided you had to be stopped, and they had to try to bother you, and none of it mattered. They're a blip in your history that nobody's going to write into any kind of solidification. It's not going in any real book. Their name's being left out. They get nothing out of all of your celebration, successes, prosperities. And they're not going to be able to have these things either. They're losing out on everything, where they're the ones that are going to have trouble in every category that they ever dared give anyone. Karma literally does come back around at these pieces of crap, because you weren't just the only one. And they always pick on those that light is flourishing out of, like an empress, an emperor, a high priestess, which you are. So justice is coming in. Use the link in my bio. Book your private reading. We really should get more into this. Did you know as a subscriber, you get free readings and Reiki sessions every week on subscriber days, plus new moon and full moon sessions? Become a subscriber now.